Today on Curious Crossroads, we're honored to welcome Claire Sardina, whose remarkable life and music inspired the hit movie Song Sung Blue, with Kate Hudson portraying Claire on screen. From her years as part of the beloved duo Lightning and Thunder to continuing her own musical journey today, Claire's story is one of resilience, love, and the enduring power of song. We are thrilled to have Claire with us today. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome, Doug and Doug.
Yeah. I guess just first off, Song Sung Blue, major motion picture, how did this all begin? Like, how were you approached? I know you had the documentary that was done in like 2008. Did that kind of spark it?
That's a great question. First of all, I'd like to say that Craig Brewer actually saw the documentary, the director of Song Song Blue, the motion picture, saw the movie, the documentary, at a local film festival for the documentary. And after he saw it, he said, I've got to do something. I've got to make a movie of this. I've got to talk to the powers that be. I got to talk to my producer. And then I received a call shortly thereafter, in approximately the year of the pandemic. I received this call from Universal Pictures, and they said, we would like to make a major motion picture of your story. And I'm like, okay.
Did you think that they might be joking at first?
Oh, yes, definitely. I'm like, get out of here. Who says, really? This can't be true. But yes, within a course of 5 to 6 years, 2024, the end of 2024, the production commenced for the movie, and they got done with that and completed the movie. And of course, it was released this Christmas Day.
And you actually got to be hanging out with Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson throughout the process?
Yeah. Yes, during the process of production, most definitely, yes. I wouldn't say hanging out, being a part of observing the production as it unfolded was a wonderful experience. We were listed, my daughter, my son, and I, as consultants for the movie, but we didn't have to consult them. They studied the documentary and they had their parts so down pat. We just sat back and watched it unfold.
Yeah, I saw it too. It looked like, did you partake in like an after party or something where you got to sing with them? And
there was an after party after production, yes.
And not only for Claire Sardina, but the whole family, Rachel, Dana, everybody is here. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Claire, so much for trusting us with your story. You're an amazing, beautiful woman, and you are going to inspire many, many, many people. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's a whirlwind, and I love every minute of it.
Yeah, we do.
And the after party that you're speaking of, that I got to sing with them, was in the New York premiere, and that took place in December 12th.
Take us back to where your music interest started. Was your family musical? Where did all this get started in you?
My family is not musical. My family is not musical. Actually, it was kind of a fluke in a way. My mom says in the documentary, I can't carry a tune, quote unquote.
Right, I remember that.
I was the only singing and entertaining one in the family, and I was born to sing and entertain, I believe. I've been singing since I was 3 years old.
And then I was going to ask too, did you have any hesitation, like going forward with the movie, or like given kind of the approval to it? Was there any hesitation, or were you like all on board with it?
Oh, I wasn't hesitating at all. They asked me basically to give up the rights to the documentary, which I was willing to do. And, I'm under contract with Focus Features, and they have been wonderful to me, sending me care packages, interviews, USA Today, the New York Times, things like that. Yes.
Would you say you're pretty happy with how you were portrayed in the movie then?
I'm very happy with the way Kate Hudson
Yeah.
portrayed
She did a
me.
great
When
job.
we, when we first saw it, my children and I and Tony and our partners, when we first saw it, I turned to my kids after I saw it in a private screening with my kids, and I said, Kate's going to win.
Well, she's been nominated for the Oscars, so that's pretty incredible.
Yes.
Now, I'm not bullshitting you. Kate Hudson will win an Oscar.
The nominees are Kate Hudson's song Sung Blue.
I said it 25 minutes into the movie.
A big surprise, Kate Hudson.
This is the role of a lifetime for her. One of the most natural performances.
Kate Hudson, the biggest surprise of the day.
Awards are definitely in store. Her singing is exceptional.
Are you able to attend the Oscars or anything like that? Has that come up?
No, that's unknown to me. I've had people ask me that. At this point, I don't know. I would think they would notify me in enough time if they want me present, and they would want myself and my children present at the Oscars. But either way, no matter what, the main thing is we want her to win
Mm-hmm.
because we believe she's so deserving with the role that she played and portrayed of me. And I would watch it in my home and be just as happy to see the outcome be that way.
It being a movie, I know they have to take certain liberties. They can't follow everything in your life that you did exactly. But it opened up with the impersonators singing, and you were Patsy Cline. And is that something that actually happened or similar to that situation?
It's similar, but it's not, this whole movie is based on a true story. So they tweaked it here and there. But the general message that they were portraying, the general idea came through the movie.
Right.
So, but, if you watch the documentary, which is available temporarily on YouTube, you can go on YouTube and find the documentary, The True Story of Lightning and Thunder. You can kind of compare the two movies because obviously the documentary is true to life. It really happened.
So then in real life then too, because we're from Minnesota, like where did you get your big break? I actually read that you guys were at like a county fair in Minnesota, or is that true? Does that sound right?
We were in Minnesota. We were on the steps of the Capitol and the Taste of Minnesota. We did the Capitol steps and we opened for the group Delamitri. I don't recall what year that took place.
I know that people want to know if this is one of the true things in the movie, but the car running into you, I know that that's true. But did it actually happen twice where somebody drove into your property?
It happened twice that someone drove into the property, but it shows Kate Hudson being very close to where the car was and her, profusely laughing after it happened. I was on the porch after the fact. I was in the back of the house when the second car hit our property, and lightning does strike twice in one place. It proves that lightning, and I did say that in the documentary, and the reason I was laughing when Kate Hudson was laughing is that at the time one television station was there and I was wearing a shirt that portrayed the other television station. So when I think about that, I just laugh. And therefore, when she laughed, I laughed, reminiscing, as do people in the movie. Wouldn't you agree that everybody has a story to tell? And everybody has experiences, life experiences that aren't exactly the same, but can relate on some level to the movie and how it was all portrayed.
And I think that's why it's being so well received. I went with my wife and we went to an afternoon show, and this was just a week ago, and that entire theater was packed. And I'm not going to give anything away because it's a roller coaster ride,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never seen that many people welled up as far as crying. And it was happy,
Right.
happy
Yes.
tears,
Yes.
sad tears. It was just
Well, I've
amazing.
seen it 5 times total now, and I still need tissues. I still sob when
Yeah.
I see it,
I,
especially certain parts of the movie.
I have never been in a
don't.
movie where I've experienced that, where I was just so overwhelmed. It was just so good. It's the best movie I've seen in so long.
That's good to hear. And that's a common response. And the neat thing, too, is I have people messaging me saying, I've seen it for a fourth and I'm going to see it a fifth time, or I've seen it 4 times in the theater and now I'm going to rent the movie or stream it on, whatever network it is.
What would you say was your favorite part of the movie?
My
Do you have a favorite
favorite
part?
part of the movie was actually the dream scene. The
Oh,
dream
yep.
scene, because again, going back to that point of relating, I can relate to what happened to her, what happened to her after the fact of the dream, actual dream, and what went on. I can relate. And she did that so tremendously well. That whole segment in time where she's recovering and she's got her prosthetic and everything and the struggles. It it's that was my favorite part.
With any movie this big, there's always a little controversy. And what were you saying was the
Yeah, there was the thing that came out about, I think Mike's family member didn't feel that it was totally depicted in the way that he wanted it to. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are that it's a shame that they actually do feel this way and they have a right to their feelings, but it's such a feel good movie.
right?
And it was a worthwhile experience for all concerned. So I think by looking at the response to the response of the individual that did that, um I think the response was they couldn't understand, because again the movie is so good.
Was it maybe
So
some,
good.
was it
So
maybe
good.
some, yeah, so good, so good. Was it maybe something too, did they think they would be portrayed in the movie and they weren't portrayed in it or something? Is there something like that too?
Well, if you've read the article, basically, I believe it may have indicated that. But
Sure.
again, that is my comment regarding the whole
Right. We're
scenario.
we're jumping around a little bit here, but let's go to beyond the movie now. You're performing again. I don't know that you ever really
Yes,
stopped, but you're performing
yes,
with
yes.
your new band, Thunder After Lightning,
Thunder after lightning. Yes,
with
yes. We
Tony.
are thrilled. We performed last night, as a matter of fact, in between a local radio TV station did a Zoom early in the day, and then I just stayed in my outfit from the Zoom, and we went and we performed at a local community here in Arizona. And we have quite the itinerary coming up in the near future as far as Thunder After Lightning future gigs. Right, Tony?
I believe that to be true.
Yes.
And then
Tony in the background.
yeah, to give Tony a shout out, is it Tony Luciano? Is that how you say it?
Luciano. Yes,
Nice.
that's his, well, stage slash Facebook name that he goes by.
Sure.
And how long has Thunder After
And
Lightning?
it's spelled Toney. Many people are writing back Tony, but it's Toney.
How long ago did you get started with Thunder After Lightning? How long?
It developed within this last year.
Oh, okay.
We just started it. Yes. Tony is also my Claire giver.
Oh, great.
He cooks, he cleans, he helps me with my leg, helps me with daily tasks. Not that I can't achieve it because I can dance and sing. So, but that's the case. And he's my best friend and now business associate. He's been working hard to keep the gigs. And yes.
Sounds like a good guy.
And how
Very good.
is the band just primarily the two of you? You're
It's
on the.
just us as a duo, but when we are asked to do a larger showcase, we will work with a band. Otherwise, for smaller venues, it will be Thunder After Lightning, the duo.
And is that still centered around Neil Diamond hits?
Some Neil Diamond, definitely Patsy Cline. I also do Blondie, ABBA, disco covers, Joan Jett, and Lady Gaga. Oh, he's got this attached. Otherwise, I would move him. Stick your face in there.
Yeah, stick your face in so we know who's that. Oh,
What's
that's
up,
great.
Tony?
Nice to meet you, Tony.
There he is.
That's wonderful. Let's bounce back to the movie one more time because what you're talking about kind of brings up when you were opening for Pearl Jam. That's a true thing.
That's real?
Absolutely.
The original grunge song. If you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay for
They portrayed it well in the movie. The only thing is, we didn't open. We were part of the third encore. So the second to last song of the night, we came out and did Forever in Blue Jeans, just like the song in the movie, with Eddie Vedder singing along. And it was, next to this movie experience, the biggest experience of my life. The Marcus Amphitheater, now called the American Family Amphitheater at the Summerfest grounds, holds 40,000 people. And so it was life-changing.
And was he actually like a fan of yours? Was he the one that reached out specifically, or was it the band? Or
he from what I'm told, he disguises himself. Okay?
Really?
And we had a gig the day before at a small stage called the Legends Stage and at Summerfest. And either he or his people or both saw us in the audience, and we got called the day of the performance saying, Pearl Jam wants you. And we're like, who in the is this? Get out of here. And yes, and it came true. It really happened. So we got ourselves together and we got there, and it was a hurry up and wait situation. We got to rehearse personally with Eddie Vedder himself in his dressing room, and it was exciting as all get out. It was a wonderful experience.
And I'm not going to give away too much of the movie for those that haven't seen it yet, but there was also another big venue that you played. And in the movie, they said it was because Neil Diamond had sold out and there were so many people that still wanted to see Neil Diamond. and you guys were obviously the next best pick. It was that something that actually came about, or were there a few liberties taken there?
No, that was a lead. That was a lead-in to Lightning's death and the way they portrayed it in the
Right,
film.
right, which was
But
handled great.
again, the general idea, he did hit his head. He hit it on a dresser drawer and broke the drawer with his head. He didn't bleed like Hugh Jackman did. So again, there's a correlation, but it's based on a true story.
Did you guys ever get to meet Neil Diamond then in real life?
My husband's dream was to meet Neil Diamond. However, he perished before he had the chance in 2006, of course. But I myself did meet the great Neil Diamond. Happy birthday to you, dear Neil Diamond. Today.
Really?
He shares a birthday with my mother.
Huh?
And it's today?
My dearest mother, was featured in the documentary and, of course, portrayed in the movie as Kate's mother, my mother. She would have been 102 years old. So happy heavenly birthday to my dear mother as
Absolutely.
well, if I may say.
And if I may add a little something, Claire here also shares a birthday with Eddie Vedder.
I
Wow.
do.
That is amazing.
December 23rd is my birthday, 2 days before Christmas. I'm a Christmas baby, and so is Eddie Vedder. December
Wow.
23rd.
What are the odds?
His birthday. Yes. He is 2 years younger than me. 2 years younger than me.
So I guess too, have you enjoyed this whole experience too? Like after the fact, the movie comes out, you get to do these interviews. Like how has that all been?
It's surreal, and it is overwhelmingly, exhaustingly wonderful. Overwhelmingly, exhaustingly wonderful. Those
Perfect.
are 2 words I would like to say. I'm loving it.
How are people reaching out to book with you, or how do you have a company that represents you for bookings, or is that Tony's
Yes,
job?
he's
Or
right
how?
over there.
Okay.
He's right
So-
over there. Luciano Incorporated. No,
It's the best way to get a hold of us for bookings or anything like that, within reason. Some things we're gonna have to turn down because of travel issues or whatever like that, but unless it's conflict into it. But the easiest way to get a hold of us, Thunder After Lightning 2025 at gmail.com.
again, that's Thunder After Lightning 2025 at gmail.com. Please get a hold of us. We'll try to accommodate you, whether travel is involved, and we do have some traveling to do. We're going back to our home state of Wisconsin because I have a guest shot at the Pabst Theater in downtown Milwaukee with Robert Neary. So good, the Neil Diamond Experience.
Oh, that's great. When is that show?
That is February 12th. He wants you to show his
There you go.
latest creation here.
I like it.
Thunder After Lightning. He's got t-shirts, and he's in the works of getting bracelets and things like that.
But
Nice.
For us.
for the hardcore Lightning and Thunder fans, I have been revamping, reissuing, and re-recording on my laptop the original 1996 Lightning and Thunder music CDs.
Wow.
Music CDs that primarily we give away as a promotional thing. We give it away. We want people to hear the music from 1996 that was the original one done when we released our CD in 1996. Lightning and Thunder.
Awesome. Well, we'll put a graphic up too. We'll put all your info so if people want to get a hold of you, they can find you right on the YouTube video. But you said you're going to Milwaukee February, what was it, 12th?
At the Pabst Theater in Milwaukee
I'm
with
gonna
Robert Neary,
Okay.
So good, the Neil Diamond Experience.
Cool. I'm gonna get my family to make a trip down there. We got family that lives in Milwaukee, a brother-in-law and a sister-in-law.
Okay.
So maybe we can meet you in person too. Yeah, cool.
If you can see that, I don't know if you can see that. That's Robert
Yeah.
Neary's program. How this came about is I already performed with him and his backup band, who was wonderful, at a nice, beautiful theater in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh wow.
So he asked me to join him at the Pabst Theater and at our Wisconsin State Fair, the Budweiser Pavilion, on the 9th of August.
I don't want to sound like a groupie, but once we close out the show, if you'd stick around just for a couple seconds, because I'd like to give you our address. My wife would just love to get your autograph. If you could send that over our way, if Tony could do that.
Definitely find something to
Yeah.
give an autograph.
She just went nuts over that movie. I mean, she can't wait to go back and see it again. I think it's one of those movies where people are going to see it a lot.
Do you think Kate Hudson's going to win?
I think she should.
I think
she
should
was
too.
she just
think
nailed it.
so,
She
too.
nailed playing you in that role. It was so good.
And Hugh Jackman should be up too.
I
Yeah,
think too, to start wrapping this up, we always like to have a little fun, get to know you a little bit. Why don't you give us like your Mount Rushmore, like your top 4 favorite musicians or bands?
Top 4 favorite musicians and bands are from my youth. My youth bands, Chicago and America and Bread. That's really easy. From my high school days, from my brothers and sisters' high school days, because I'm the baby of 6 kids. The Beatles, of course, I grew up on that. But my favorite artist, Cat Stevens, now Yusuf, Cat Stevens, Tony Orlando, and John Denver.
Those are great. I love Cat Stevens. I love all those.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to do
Yes.
it for another episode of Curious Crossroads. We can't thank you enough for stopping by and sharing your time with us. I know how busy you are, but we wish you nothing but continued happiness and success. And Tony, thank you as well. We sure appreciate it. Until our next episode, we remind everyone to have a good day, have a good life.